Hi students, today I will start another chapter, chapter 6, Sea Fever by John Mansfield. John Edward Mansfield was an English poet, writer and poet laureate of the United Kingdom. He is also remembered as the author of the children novels The Midnight Folk and The Box of Delights. The poem speaks of the excitement the poet feels at the anticipation of a sea voyage. The passionate description of the seascape reveals the eternal desire of man to seek the splendor of nature. Now let's get started. I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky, and all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by. And the wheels kick and the wind song and the white sails shaking and a grey mist on the sea's face and a grey dawn breaking. In the first stanza begins with the refrain, I must go down to the seas again, which is repeated at the beginning of each stanza and give immediate sense to the title. We may identify the poem's theme as the desire to connect with the sea is shown through the pursuit of a sailor's life as he asks for a ship to sail. Here the poet does not describe the sea in the most beautiful terms. Here the sea is grey and lonely, which is giving more mystery and melancholy. Now come to the next stanza. I must go down to the seas again, for the call of the running tide is a wild call and a clear call that may not be denied. And all I ask is a windy day with the white clouds flying, and the flung spray and the blown spume and the seagulls cry. The second stanza appeals to all our five senses. The poet's descriptions allow us to feel like we are standing on the shore, listening to the seagulls crying, watching the white clouds flying, feeling the coldness of the windy day, and the flung spray and the blown fume and the seagulls crying. Again, the poet describes the irresistible pull of the sea as he repeats the word call. Next, the last and final stanza, I must go down to the seas again, to the vagrant gypsy life, to the girl's way and the whale's way, where the wind's like a whetted knife, and all ask is a merry yearn from a laughing fellow rover, and quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trick's over. The third and final stanza brings the theme of the wandering to the forefront. Masefield speaks of the vagrant gypsy life and expresses a desire for a laughing fellow rover and a quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trek is over.